Community is important when you're trying to do something new.
People care more about what you have to offer than they care about you at first.
Shorts are being boosted, and take advantage of that.
Live streams.
Do it scared.
Done is better than perfect.
B-roll.
I don't have to be perfect.
Making videos.
That will help.
It's a hard thing to do.
So, Nobu, what's something you learned in 2022 that's helped you grow on YouTube?
I wouldn't say something that I learned. I would say something that kind of happened by accident was actually joining your Facebook group and joining a community of people that are in the same place as I am that you can actually talk to regularly. That has helped me to stay motivated and keep on track with posting to my channel. So I guess my learning was that community is important when you're trying to do something new.
Yeah,
and that was not planned. I mean, I know it sounds like it was planned, but it really wasn't.
Not planned as in I didn't
did not plant the answer
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but there we go. Facebook, growing YouTube community, look it up. It's great. All right, join it, you legends. Yeah, it's awesome. As the Creator Classroom says, motivation and accountability with community. It's awesome because of everyone who's in it. It was crap when it was just me. So it's amazing having you all there. Thank you so much for sharing that, Nobu. What is something you learned in 2022 that's helped you grow on YouTube, Tony?
But people care more about what you have to offer than they care about you at first. When you really kind of figure that out and figure out how to make your content a lot more, selfless than selfish, you might not think it's selfish. Like, I think this is cool. It's cool to me, whatever. But is it like, if you're not an established, trusted, valuable person yet, is that something that people are going to watch? So people care more about what you have to offer than they care about you at first. Sorry for the hard truth. But.
It's hard because it's like you're putting all your time and effort into this channel, but in the end, like, nobody cares about you. It's like, how is this video going to help me solve my problem? I don't care who you are, Tony. Like what is this Xbox thing that's happening that's coming out? Like, let me know about that. And it's a big hump to get through. I feel like once you have that clear, you're gonna probably have more success. So that's a big realization to get to. So
a good prime example is like it's fun to do. These are my 10 favorite games of the year video, which I did. Nobody really watched it, but I always like to do that every year. It's fun to me, my creative itch. But then the next week, I released something about like this is the timeline that could potentially happen for Xbox this year, and I put in research, and it served value. It is doing phenomenally well. You get it? Like, one was about me, and the other one was about what is for you, kind of a thing. So
what I have learned that's helped me grow is shorts are being boosted, and take advantage of that. I started doing React videos because, I mean, they do really well, and they're easy as heck to make. And I don't have to have the interesting content. I just go and find somebody else who has interesting content, and I just say, whoa. But I got something on the shorts, and hopefully somebody comes to my channel and they're like, wow, actually this guy makes quality stuff and worth subscribing. I don't know if that's correct. I'm new to YouTube, so
it's a very interesting strategy.
I think there's no correct. It's like whatever works for you. Whatever works
right.
for you is correct.
That's it. There's
wild west out here.
Yeah, like, and people can I might not be saying this. I'm not always good at saying phrases correctly, but we could wax lyrically. Is that right? About the how you're supposed to. Is waxing lyrically a thing?
Is that like an Australian thing?
I don't know, probably. I'm also probably not saying how it's meant to be said. I don't necessarily worry about saying things how they're supposed to be said. So we could wax lyrically. I'll just make it sound real. We could wax lyrically about how you're supposed to do YouTube. Yeah. And there are some things that are best practices according to, if you want to grow your channel in a certain way or whatever. But it's if stuff is working for you, it's wax poetically. I could wax lyrical on a certain subject. Are we waxing lyrical today? I don't know. Anyway.
I like that. I'm going to start saying that.
If it's working for you, amazing. Great. Is it if it's, if it's not working, then you go, okay, this isn't working anymore. And then you reassess and work it out from there.
Yeah.
But like, you're getting content out there. You're making amazing stuff. And I am like, good on you. You're a bloody legend.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. And yeah, something that I've also learned from you, Claire and Nobu, is the community aspect. And I'm so glad to be in your Facebook groups and interact with your people and go and support them. Love it. It's awesome.
Ah, that's so good. It's so awesome having you be part of it, Jake. I'm so stoked about it.
Live streams, I love them, but I will say this: I love jumping into other people's live streams. YouTube can be very introverted if you do long form or YouTube shorts. You don't have to interact with other people, and I believe that YouTube is for you and me and everyone else. And if I jump into somebody else's YouTube live chat, I get to not only tell them what my channel is about, but I also get to interact with the people in the chat, you know, as well as the people on the panel. And so for me in this last year, the majority of the people that I've had become subscribers are from live streams. I gotta get in and talk to the people because those people know people, and knowing people puts your name out there. And so that is one of my biggest things that I have come across in the last 9 months here.
What I learned in 2022 to grow on YouTube was actually to do it scared. You have to do it even if things aren't perfect. I had paralysis analysis there for a while once I started learning strategies on how to get better and grow on YouTube. But what I found is regardless of whether you're ready or not, things are still going to go wrong. So why don't you just press record and just do it? So do it scared. And the great thing about doing it while you're scared is that you're going to learn things along the way that's going to help improve the next video or improve your script writing or improve your thumbnail and creating that hook. So do it scared. If you ever go back to my very first live, I think you could hear my heart beating through the microphone. And so, but I did it. I kept it on there because it's a sign that I did it. And I'm so proud because I've been doing live now, consistently.
There are so many things I learned. I mean, it's like, and listening to everybody talk today, I was like making notes on things. It just got me thinking about, so I mean, like everybody here who's been on is just brilliant. So yeah, I mean, and there are so many things I think we have all learned. It's hard to identify one thing, but I just thought, done is better than perfect. To be successful on YouTube, you have to upload videos. So you gotta get them done and get them. Genius, right? Getting past the perfectionism and like trying to, make the best video or whatever and getting all caught up in an edit. Like, a lot of the learning is going to come from putting the content out there, because then you're going to get feedback from your viewers, and you might be going down a path, which I've kind of experienced with some of my videos, where I'm like, oh, I'm stressing out, I didn't explain that very well or whatever, or just like, I think this thing is really important to whatever, and then to find out like your viewers actually didn't care about, like they're asking about something completely different. So if you don't put the content out there, you can't get that feedback and you can't learn.
I was watching a video of Sean Cannell's the other day from this company. Getting into merch a bit lately. From Sean Cannell from Think Media. So often people will be like, why is my channel not growing? Why is my channel not growing? Why is my channel not growing? And then he looks at their channel and it's like, well, because you haven't posted a video in 6 months.
Right.
And it's like, it is key. Posting videos.
Right.
It is key.
Right.
And it's like, just post it. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Just post it. It's your channel. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's it. And like we were saying earlier with Jake, like there's rules. There's like best practices, but like it's your channel. Do whatever you want.
Know the rules, do that, but then also it's okay for you to just have fun and like just do you as well.
Yeah.
You know, I think Tony had talked about that, balancing like what he wanted to post and also like what's going to bring in views.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely. As the Creator Classroom says, know when you can break the rules. Yeah, like if you're breaking the rules all of the time, it's like you might slow down your growth a little bit. But
done is better than perfect. That's what
that's right.
Sharon said.
Yeah, done is better than perfect.
And then we wax lyrical about it. We wax poetical? I don't know.
Dean, what is something that you learned in 2022 that helped you to grow your channels?
B-roll, mainly B-roll and shorts. I found with tutorials, you need a lot of B-roll. You need to be zooming in, making it a bit more engaging. Same with the food. And a little tip, if you've got a food channel, turn the saturation up. That food look awesome. That works really well as well.
I have just realized that we've gone from a vegan cooking channel to the complete opposite. So, you know, there's something for everyone. There's something for everyone. But that's awesome advice to turn the saturation up.
Yeah, it just makes your food look a lot more, because you're looking in the editing and you're looking at your videos, you're like, that doesn't look as nice as it did when I cooked it. So you just turn the saturation up a bit, get the colours to pop. And because it's on a smaller screen as well, it just stands out. And then just the B-roll as well from me cooking, just not having a static thing. You've got to have obviously the focus of videos changing, zooming on you going to the pantry, just half a second, if that, you know, grabbing your ingredients and stuff like that. It's just worked really well. But it just makes your channel grow a lot more. And shorts, learning to do shorts from your own videos, take people to your channel. You get a lot more subscribers, which I didn't know. I was making just shorts. I was views, but I wasn't getting the subscribers. But if you remix them from actual videos, they've got the video to click on.
Actually, on shorts, remember that time we did this little stream? We did a stream a few months ago.
Yeah.
Dean and I are talking about growing with shorts. So yeah,
I remember that stream.
Slide I prepared earlier. That's one that you could go and have a look at. Yeah, it's some of the stuff that you have been doing with shorts is amazing. Dean started using shorts before he had access to the community tab to like engage with the audience and get to know the audience, and had massive success with that. Yeah, so cool. We chatted about it in that live stream.
My phrase has kind of been like, I was thinking about this, and it's show up, don't glow up. And I kind of dressed for that. I don't have to be perfect. I just need to be me. And the people that want to learn how to use Canva, they don't care what I look like, what I sound like, how many mistakes I make. They take what they need from it and learn. And so that's the biggest takeaway.
I think that's so amazing. I think you're so amazing. Like, when was the first time you went on screen on YouTube?
So I actually had gone on screen a couple times throughout, and like I would pull out my camera and do a couple intros or whatever, and then in August I didn't have a video, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm like, I'll just go live.
That's amazing.
Is that August of 2022?
Yeah.
What?
No, yeah. 2022.
You were faceless until August 2022?
Basically, yeah.
And you went from no face to like, okay, I'm gonna go live.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Now, I had shown my face. I mean, like, it wasn't a thing of, like, I didn't want people to see who, that wasn't it. It was that it was easier for me to film and not have to deal with lights or the camera or the everything. For my health, it was easier for me just to me and the microphone and Canva. And so, but when you don't have a video and you promised your audience a video, you do what you gotta do. So
figure it out.
More action.
The first question is, what's something you learned in 2022 that has helped you grow on YouTube?
Well, I guess making videos.
That will help.
It's a hard thing to do.
I learned not to set ambitious editing goals. I learned that very important lesson. But I still like edited videos. And I've learned to seek discomfort, which is what I'm doing right now. I've been drawing this whole time because like, you know how like when you're waiting for something like—
Hang on, we need a full screen. We need a full screen you for that moment. Okay. Can we see what you're working? Oh, that's me. Hang on. How do I do it? Oh, there.
See, like, wait, can you see? It's not finished. It's in that funny stage. But
it's amazing though.
Thank you. It takes a minute, but I draw really slowly, which is like my thing. But this whole time that you've been speaking, whenever I have to wait my turn, I will get super antsy. Like the physical toll on my body is heavy and great, and it's been that way ever since I was in school, in college. Like, I'm being waiting. I have to read, or I have to go on, or like present or speak. I'll get like, grrr. So I have to, I tuned in, I asked to be in your waiting room so that I could do that to myself on purpose. I really appreciate you having me.
It's so wonderful.
So that's what I learned to do.
I love that. I love that so much. Marianne says that that's so beautiful. Shannon and Nina also says that it's beautiful. Yeah.
I love that you hopped on and we're chatting. You know, it's a big, like a lot of progress from like just a couple of months ago in the cemetery.
When we saw you in the cemetery. Oh wow, how beautiful! Are we in a cemetery right now?
We're at Rose Hill Cemetery in Bloomington.
Yeah, because you were like, oh, I don't want to be a video, and then you're like, oh, hi.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Oh, it's amazing.
Thank you.
You're amazing
for that. I mean, thank you. You guys, you're the ones I'm utilizing for my personal gain. I appreciate it.
What is something that you learned in 2022 that helped you to grow your channel?
Live streaming. Live streaming. Oh my gosh. Like I had never live streamed. I was so incredibly intimidated by live streaming. I feel like my channel only really began in like March. My first interview was with my brother, which was I highly recommend the first live stream, having it be with someone that you love and trust. And yeah, I mean, that was very wholesome. Learning how to do live streams, learning how to use this. This is such an awesome live streaming platform, StreamYard, for anyone who hasn't tried out live streaming and wants to use something that's really bloody easy. There's a link in the description, by the way. Yeah, StreamYard. It's so good. Learning how to use StreamYard, and what that has led me to is like collaborations and community, like having all of you amazing people showing up time after time. Everyone coming and hanging out with me. It's so nice. And of course, it has helped my YouTube channel to grow. And like, yeah, live streaming. The Creator Classroom says Claire's running on at least 32 watch hours today. Right. Yeah, that is one of the perks. I'm not 100% sure about the replay value, but that's all right. That's not what this is about. It's about community building. And I think that's a really important distinction with live streaming. Like, I mean, there is a lot that comes through on the replay, but it's a very special kind of person that wants to click on a video that goes for 2.5 hours, right? Yeah. But for me, the live streaming is hugely about building community and building friendships with people. Like, I'm so excited about traveling the world and at some point
having places to stay.
Oh, having people to hang out with. Like I literally weep sometimes thinking about how cool it is. Like, it's so cool. Like I feel like you're all my friends that I get to hang out with. That's something.
That's awesome.
That is a long-winded answer.
Summary live streaming.
Live streaming and collaborating and building community. Yeah.
And I mean, as a not trickle effect, an amplification of that live streaming and that community and that relationship building. Is like think of every single person that has started live streaming because of you, even when you weren't even trying to influence them to do that. It's like by you just like showing up and doing it and just being like, hey, I'm normal, I'm doing my live stream. Like there are so many people that started doing live streaming as well that you have impacted. So it helped your channel to grow, and you have also affected real people. So kudos to you.
Oh, thank you.
If you got value out of this video today, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to be part of what is going on here on the Grow on YouTube show, make sure you subscribe. I'm in my pajamas right now because that took like way longer to edit than I was expecting it to. And that was what I like to call a really beautiful snippet from significantly longer show that you can check out like right here, or you can watch something that's a lot shorter that YouTube thinks that you might be interested in right here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next video.